well, I've had a hard time here. For whatever reason, the GoPro checked out. I'm going to try to do the best I can to show you the rest of this video, and maybe we can finish this job. So bear with me. Sorry, guys. And shine a light on that. Let's see if we can bend these tabs down so that we can get a good bite on those. I don't want to bend too aggressively, but trying to get the back one first. It's probably the hardest one to reach. Now let me get to this side. Maybe I can see better over here. Why doesn't that want to mate up? What am I doing? Let me get... There we go. That's one. And that's two. All right, those bad boys should be on. Now I'm gonna wipe that off while I can get in there. And then we're gonna start putting things back. So I'm sure there's a better way to do this, especially if you have a lift. But I don't have a lift. I sprayed this down with some carb cleaner. See if we can't get some of that crud out of there. Yeah, you can see it falling out. It's just not. I don't like having that crud back there. Yep. All right. Anytime you can clean something off, you should clean something off. Even this horrible kickstand, which that'll be replaced one day. All right, that's good enough. Good enough. Okay, let's start putting it back together. So let's take this metal divider, this aluminum piece. I'm gonna wipe it down a little bit just to clean it up. But this goes right in the middle. This is the thing that was blocking our access. So we'll clean it up, put it back in. I will worry about those lines, electric lines, later. I gotta do some homework. Learn a little bit more. I thought that was gonna be obvious. It's not obvious, at least right now. So let me see if I can reach through here. if we can't make this happen. Looks pretty close. If I can get it through on that end, it just might need a love tap or two to get it rolling. So let's get a love tap. There we go. All right, look at that. Now, you got to put this, you see, here's where you got to remember what you did, how you did it. Let's wipe that off. That's awful and that's nasty and it's covered in old oil that's been leaking. We got to mount this back. Okay. Now what I didn't do was mark where this was setting and how it was setting. So I'm just going to clean it up. We're going to do the best we can with it. And if I need to make an adjustment after we get it assembled, I can do that. But I'm going to have to tap that thing through a little further. Okay, we've got this, and my glove's about worn out. That looks about right. And so you got to watch because you don't push that through too far. Because if you push through too far, you're not going to be able to get it back on. And maybe I've done that. Maybe I've pushed it through too far. So let's give her a little tap back. There. Just a little more. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm just tapping that main rod. It's actually an engine mount. Back just a little bit. If I had an extra set of hands, maybe I'll lower that on the jack. heck. Get that thing in there. There we go. Just had to pry it a little bit. Everything sometimes needs a little persuasion. Just a little. There, right about there. Okay. Okay. So we got that started. It's 20 millimeter. Let's go to the other side. And this is not how I wanted to do this, because I was trying to do my first YouTube, and don't you know, technical issues can occasionally arise, and make that a problem. Okay, so if I put that, well, let's go with that right there. Can't leave a piece of glove in there. Gloves are about done. Let's take the gloves off. Okay, now we gotta try to get those about even on each side. I think we can do that. Okay. All right, let's get this one where we want it. Won't hit the head. You don't want to create other work. Okay, just starting to see the threads here, and on the other side. We're just starting to see the threads there. We'll even that up. Doesn't look like it's fit. That's right. All right. I think that's good. So we've replaced the neutral safety switch. We've replaced the oil pressure switch and done all of that. I'm not a mechanic. Any of you guys can do this. Takes a little time, a little thinking through. Try to do a little prep work. It's all good fun. I've had a good day. Got a lot more to do on this bike. I'll put some more videos out. There she be. Thank you. You guys have a great day.